Welcome back to Skidmore Family Farm. It's raining out pretty good here in Manchester, Kentucky, but we really needed it. We've had very little rain this summer, which was nice for us for the fact that we could work on the lower part of the property where it's usually pretty damp a lot of this time of year. So we got to bush hog it and all that and get the foundation started. But even though it's raining, I wanted to get out here and show you guys one of our waterfalls. I'm gonna see if I can walk over here around to the side and get a view of it from the downside of it. Sorry if I'm shaking. I'm like standing on the edge of a cliff. Not really a cliff, but it's a little overhang. But it is slippery. There's leaves everywhere, as you can see. But this is one of our waterfalls. We are approximately, I don't know, maybe 200 feet at the most from the old homestead site. This is the holler that goes beside the driveway, basically, and goes all the way down to the pasture. And there's more waterfalls basically upstream. We're not going to mess with that today. It's too slippery and wet. I just came out to get some feed out for the deer and wanted to show you this. And the hopes is to dam this up down, I don't know, maybe 300 feet that way. The holler narrows at one point, and it gets maybe 12 feet apart from each side, from each bank. And I think what we're gonna do is start filling that in with like stacking rock and concrete it in and dam that all up until it fills up to probably like somewhere in here, which should give us, I'm guessing, probably 10 feet of water over most of it, and then there'll be shallower spots. But as you can see, this is all rock. So where there's soil, there's sandstone under it. It's on both sides. There's just enough soil to support trees and stuff like that. But we want to leave the majority of the trees that are like this high and higher. Those will all stay. And then the ones down low, we'll just cut those down. Saplings and stuff, we'll probably just cut them, or we may even leave them. It'll make good cover for the fish. And there's all kinds of little nooks and crannies and stuff for catfish once you get down there. So we'll probably have some catfish, bluegill, bass, all that stuff. But one of the bigger reasons why I want to dam it up is to retain the water so that we can use it. Once it fills up, we can use as needed. We can put like an overflow tube on it when we know it's going to rain, close the overflow up to let the dam hold the water back and not overflow. And then the days after that, when we know it's going to be a dry week or whatever, we can water the fields, water the animals, water crops, whatever we have for our garden, anything like that. Even the hay fields, because we plan on using a lot of that pasture for hay. Animal feed, whatever, like cover crops, stuff that we can harvest for cows and whatever, goats. And we'll use it to also rotate, but that'll be on down the road. I'm hoping to get some fencing up as soon as I get the house up. And that's something Ashley and the kids and stuff can help with, because we're going to do like an electric fence around the perimeter of the pasture area so that we can start getting animals, cows, everything. Pigs, chickens. Oh, we already got chickens, but we're going to get some meat birds here soon too once we get the power hooked up here, which that's another thing. I got a hold of the power company and I'm just waiting. I think Wednesday the surveyor from the power company is supposed to call me, and we'll meet next week sometime and find the location of where we're going to set the T-pole, because I get like 150 feet free or whatever, so I can get electric to start building and all that stuff. Plus I can have power for animals too, like the meat birds I want to get. We'll buy chicks, and I'll need a heat lamp for them, so I'll have to have power. But I just wanted to give you an update, just in case anybody thought I was pulling their leg about us having waterfalls. This is just one of many. I would say there's at least a half a dozen that I know of. 3 or 4 of which that I've seen personally are right here on this holler. If we follow that up the mountainside, it goes another 300 or 400 feet, and there's some stair steps. There's one that's probably 15 or 20 feet tall, and it's just a straight drop off. You can't climb it or anything. This one you can kind of slide down. We climbed down it the other day before it rained with the kids on Saturday. When you saw the mountainside when we went up past Ryan's cabin, we did that beforehand. We were down here just checking stuff out, and we did the update video for we made our announcement for selling the house. We needed that day off though. I mean, we've had days off, but we haven't done anything. We've either been just overworked and would sleep or lay around, and it was nice to actually be able to do something for a day with the kids out here. But as you can see, this is all sandstone right here. I know the leaves are covering it, but you can probably see the little lines on it. So it's definitely will hold water. You can see that the stream's running down it. But I would like to, like I said, have this for a pond and be able to swim in it and all that stuff. And depending on how much it fills up when it rains, I would like to be able to cut these or grind down the edges, the rough edges on the sandstone, so that we could use this as a water slide. I'm not sure how hard that would be, but it's fairly smooth as is. It might be one of those things you might have to do it with jeans on, or we can get some rubber mats or something that we can start up here and slide down on. Or if it doesn't work out, we'll still have a waterfall in the rainy season. I would also like to dam it up farther up so that we have a second source of water, because it splits up there, I don't know, a couple 100 feet. It makes a Y, and there's a holler on the right side and a holler on the left side with a ridge that goes up the middle. So we could put 2 more ponds, or even if it's just 2 feet deep, if we could hold that much water, I mean, we could have thousands of gallons of water every time it rains. But that's going to wrap our video up. I just wanted to show you how cool this is to have this on our property. We're still in amazement of the things that we keep finding that are just icing on the cake, or the cherry on top, whatever you want to call it, as far as our property goes. In the beginning, I know we wanted the property from the get-go, but this is just more reasons why we were glad we made the decision that we did. And I'm sure in the winter time, when it gets really cold, this probably has like icicles and stuff like that hanging from it, so that'll be cool to get some video of that. But I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching Skidmore Family Farm. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up to like our videos, and hit the notification bell to get all our latest videos. Thanks, and have a great day.